Now when your PC start to feel sluggish or you have been staring at a low storage warning and the first instinct is to reach for a third-party cleanup tool, I have done it more times than I would like to admit. Install it, run a scan, watch a bunch of issues, pop-ups, and hope it magically fixes everything. But here's the thing, Windows has gotten a lot better at handling this stuff on its own. The tool built into the OS today already cover the things most cleanup applications claim to fix, like clearing the storage, managing the startup applications, and keeping your system running smoothly. And the very first tool that I will be sharing in this video is the Storage Sense. Now when you make a right click on Windows icon, go to Settings. In the settings from the left hand side, click on System. And then when you look in the Storage, you will find the Storage Sense option here. And when you read about it or if you click on it, it says keep Windows running smoothly by automatically cleaning up the temporary system file and application file. Now this is one of the best options. If you keep this option enabled, it will automatically clean all kind of temporary file, system application file to run and make your Windows run smoothly. So always make sure that you keep this option enabled, automatic user content cleanup. Enable this option as well. And below it gave you many options like run storage sense. And if you click on the drop down, it asks you whether every day, every week, every month, or during the low free disk space. So this is one of the best options that you can select from here. And then below it says delete file in my recycle bin if they have been more than over. Now what happens when you delete any file temporarily, it goes automatically to the recycle bin. So ultimately, the storage you have cleared out by deleting the file, they still exist on your computer in the form of the recycle bin. And it's important that you should also delete the recycle bin item. Now, if you click on the drop down here, it asks you that how often you want to delete the recycle bin item. And by default, it will be selected to 30 days, but I would recommend you to keep it to 14 days. And in the next 14 days, you will have the time to restore the file, the deleted item from the recycle bin. And if you don't restore them, all the item in the recycle bin will be automatically deleted after 14 days. Rest, you don't have to make any changes here. Then you can click on Run Storage Sense now, and it will start working immediately. Now, part of this, if you go back, even it gives you many options here. This Storage Sense give you an overview of all the categories here which are occupying the space in your drive, like the installed application, videos, other temporary file, and you can view them from here only. Like if I want to view temporary file, it shows me that 693 MB has been occupied. And if I click on it, it will even break down the subcategories of the temporary file like the delivery optimization file, Windows update file, thumbnail, temporary internet file, DirectX shader cache. So what I can do, I can select them all and click on remove file, and doing so will be cleaning all the junk and the temporary file from your device. So very useful option that you have to use instead of any third-party application. And now next after this is the startup application, which is one of the fastest way to fix the slow boot time. A slow boot usually isn't a mystery. It's almost always too many apps are trying to launch at the same time when your Windows operating system start. Like Cloud Sync tool, chat application, game launcher, random utilities you forget you installed. Alright, and in order to find them, make a right click on the taskbar and click on Task Manager. Here from the left hand side, you will have to click on Startup Application. This will list you all kind of application along with the startup status, whether they have been disabled or enabled. Like on my side, you can see OneDrive has been enabled. The Microsoft Team also has been enabled. Now what will happen? These are the third-party application. And once I start my computer, these applications will also start along with my operating system. That will be, of course, slowing down the booting time, and your Windows will take a long time to start up. Now instead, what you can do, you can disable them from here by making a right click. And whenever you need them, you can manually open it when the Windows is start up. Now I'm using a virtual machine here, so I'm not getting too much of a list of all the application, but on your side, you will find bunch of application listed here along with their status. Whichever application you feel that you don't need immediately while Windows is start up, you can go ahead and disable them. Now next and the last one is the task manager itself. And task manager is one of the best tools that actually shows you that what is slowing down your PC. And now it's very common when your PC is slowed down, it's very easy to blame Windows or assume you need some kind of cleanup. And most of the time it's much simpler than that. One application or process is using more resources than it should, then that exactly what you should find it out. So again, in the task manager only, you can click on the processes section and here you can view all the application running in the background, and whichever you feel that you don't need, but they're still running, you can go ahead and close them. For example, I'm not using the Microsoft Edge, but it's been open, so I can make a right click on it and click on end task. Apart of this, if you go in the performance section, you will find the overview of all the categories of all your hardware, like what is the load in the CPU, what is the load on the memory, on the disk, and if you have a dedicated graphic card, it will be also listed here. And once you click on the CPU on the right hand corner, it will let you the process, thread, and the handle count that basically let you know what kind of burden is on your CPU. And if it goes too high and the utilization is too high, then at least you know that your computer is lagging, slowing down because the load is on the CPU is too much high. And then further on, you can go with the basic troubleshooting, for which I have already created many videos. So that's all guys for today, and hopefully these all three built-in tools will surely help you clean up your device and fix many kind of problem instead of using any third-party application. And if you found the video informative, please hit the like, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.